think it's funny how every time I have to record one of these, I keep doing some shit to mess up the camera. That's a special talent that I think only I possess. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so, hi Leo, how are you? I feel like y'all be having intense ass times. Oh, it's almost your birthday. And it's almost, I'm not saying you having an existential crisis, but it almost low-key seems like that shit's right on cue. You're like, ooh, it's that time of the year for some self-reflection and examination. See where it all went, right? Oh, okay. All right, see? That's cute. Wrapped up real cute in the end. Okay, so it looks like you're doing well. You know, I'm gonna switch these cards. I don't know why. I feel like I always end up switching to this one, the crow one for you guys. Anyway, so first up at the beginning of the month, number 31, you have the card why. So I do peep that this is questioning, asking questions, but it could be in the context of like, why did things go the way that they went? But like in like a good way, not in like a, like someone's like, why? My life's so fucked up. It's like not like that. He's like, I wonder why it went like this way or why this happened. Or you could also be looking back at like how you handle shit. Oh, it looks like whatever it was, the answer may be all this stuff happened so you could be happier. Yeah, okay. So here's what I peeped for the why. 10 of Cups and moving on. Maybe you had to depart from the things that you thought made you happy or the things that once did, emotionally, whatever it was, like, could have been a loss of something that made you happy. But this loss triggered a change, transformation. It's like death is scary and you turn into soil and all that other stuff. But it's like you can also turn into a star. You know, you go back to the earth and you turn into an energy. Death of transformation is shitty. There's definitely a trade. But yeah. You could have changed your perspective too. But you definitely moved on from a situation that you thought made you happy. Yeah. With the Queen of Wands, that's your fiery energy right there. So it might have taken a lot. Might have taken a lot from you in order to make these changes and to move forward. Maybe you found out or re-found out who you are. Relearned. I know people are like super into unlearning shit these days. I mean, aren't we all? But unlearning versus relearning. You could be relearning something really cool about yourself. Also, it could be memories, why something happened. Maybe now you can process it. Some of y'all could be dealing with the earth sign that may have broke your heart and maybe you've been thinking about them a lot. The Imagine card. The moon on a string. It's a pretty card too. Could be thinking about the good times or the past. See these two swords kind of like stopping her from going towards that. Like if you look at, and I say her, if you look at this Imagine card, right? Imagine that this is ice or it's blue or it's just like, we're all fucking around in the Arctic, right? And these two swords, they are blocking this blind bird from going straight off into that shit and freezing. So I think you want to go towards this King of Pentacles. So it could be a relationship. It could be that you want to maybe go back to an old job or an old way of making money, an old way of reaching sort of financial abundance. Could be that. Could be that you cannot get to a nurturing figure. You cannot get to this person. It maybe is to communicate a broken heart. Could be to communicate sadness. So it might not be like, I'm not saying get back with someone. Could also be for you to shoot these wands at their ass. Like, we don't know. You know, you a Leo. It could be all of the above. I'm sad by something. Cuss your ass out. Because you ain't shit. Because you should have done this. But it's you could also want to communicate past hurts to a King of Pentacles type of personality. Point is that like you've been thinking about this scenario a lot, though. It's in your head. It's not a fantasy, but it is something you're thinking about. Maybe it confuses you. Maybe you got a lot of options and you just like, I don't know which direction to go into. Whatever it is, the next card out is the message in a bottle one. So for me, that usually means that someone's communicating with someone, or that you can get an epiphany off of something about it as well. They could be thinking about you too. Oh. You could be telling someone, they could be telling you they changed. They tell you the truth, and it either triggers a transformation, or getting a big chop from you made them look inward and make some changes, or a big chop killed them. And they ain't been the same. They're not the same person. Don't worry, I'm gonna do some more cards on that, because normally I just don't get a straight like channel from someone like that, but whatever it was, they are not the same. Could be you. Right when I say could be you, Queen of Wands comes out again. And I have the deck all cut up, so it's not as if I'm just out here fucking with cards, so. I can't wait till I get my additional camera so I can show you guys how to do that. I mean, I can't wait because I'm not paying for it right now. It's too expensive. Anyway, let's see. You heard that. Oh. Message could also be that like someone dropped a stressful situation they were trying to balance. 10 of Wands, you always think you can carry it until you realize that shit's hella heavy. You're like, nah. 2 of Pentacles, and then this bird looking up. Could be that someone had dropped the burden, right, in order for some rest. Now maybe they're focusing or doing things they need to do on their own and kind of looking back like, woo, that wasn't the right choice. You know, sometimes people will cut some shit off for a career and then fuck around and get the career or not have the career, and then it's an issue. Could be that kind of vibe. You know, I'm not going to be out here accusing nobody of something else other than not pausing a relationship for work or for money. Anything else, just a little stressy. Oh, God, my turn to be a situation where you happy that they did break your heart, or y'all did break it off, because it may have been a blessing. Oh, shit. Okay. This is a quick little message in the end. With the blessed card, you could be blessed or happy because could have been even in a situation when they were giving you what you thought you needed, you still kind of felt alone. You still had to kind of like lead, guide, or like work with yourself and focus on it. Even if it's like a work or business thing, like even though they're giving you something, you still see your own light. Like you still see what you need to do. Like you see it, you're like, I'm trying to go there though. It's almost like this is your, not like imagination, but it's just like, you know, like this is your path, you know, and maybe you just like, you see the little road to where you're going. And like, that's the streak you're gonna fly. But it's almost like this place exists in your mind though. It's like you almost are like, it's like you're here being a hermit, right? And you think you're getting everything you need. But you really kind of like out here in the cold chilling. It might have been a situation too where from here you could see, like, if this is you looking towards the future, right? This may have been you just being trapped in a situation in the past. And like here you can see you're looking forward towards the future. You're like, okay, I still got a ways to go, but I could take off. I could go there. I can do this. If things had kept going how they were going, if things hadn't changed, you would have still been trapped and blindfolded and bound because you had to be moved. You know, we don't know everything. So sometimes you can't just, yeah. That's what it is. I think that, like, I think you're starting to, it's so funny. At the beginning of the reading, the card was why. And the last one is blessed. Why? Because this shit was supposed to happen. I don't know why. I think after a while, the why is unnecessary because it just dawns on you one day. Like, you probably stop asking why and that's when you get the answer. And for some reason, I want to do... God damn it. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius. Or you could have beef with an Aquarius. Who doesn't? I'm kidding. Could be beef with an Aquarius. Nah. What's this Three of Swords about? Oh, okay. Bonus. The Three of Swords. I think you used to look and see, I think you would see what other people had. And it will make you sad. Maybe other people seem like they were better off than you. Like, you're just like, fuck, what the fuck? You were looking at the three turned over cups. You weren't looking at the two. You weren't looking at the two. You weren't able to see that if you looked inside one of those other upturned cups, you had this big ass pentacle in there. But I think that somewhere in there you hit your stride and you realize I can make some changes. I can make some shit happen. I can move on from this. And that's what, yeah. Maybe that's why you're so blessed that shit worked out in the end. So there we go. There we go, Leo. This shit gonna work out in the end, okay? It's gonna work out. End of the month, it's gonna work out. Something gonna happen, I don't know. But whatever it is gonna happen for you, okay? But that was an interesting read. Yeah. You just gotta not focus on how bummed out you may be about some shit. It don't matter. Everybody depressed right now. It's Rona season, okay? We all unemployed and stuck in the house and shit and all that, so. Oh, I'm kidding. But no, it's a time for us to look inward. But you got this, okay, Leo? So it's gonna work out. And I will see you in the next reading or video. Thanks for watching. You know, like, share, subscribe, you know, everything, all that. And yeah, have a good one, okay? Stay blessed. Good luck. I know. Bye.